Hi, today we're going to learn about simple future tense. Let's look at the sentence first. Susan is going to meet Jake later. She will help him decorate his house for the party. What do you see in the sentence? From here, you do know that the party or whatever is going to happen, it is going to happen in the future. This is what we're going to learn today, simple future tense. Let's look at the functions and forms. First, the forms. There are two forms, will plus verb and be plus going to plus verb. The first form, will plus verb. Let's look at the affirmative statements. First, you use the subject followed by will followed by the base verb. Let's look at the sentence. I will leave. You will leave. He, she, or it will leave. We will leave. They will leave. Simple. If it's negative, it would be I will not or won't leave. You will not or won't leave. He, she, it will not or won't leave. We will not or won't leave. They will not or won't leave. Now let's look at the yes and no questions. Now the form here would be will plus subject plus base verb. So we start with will. For example, will I leave? Will you leave? Will he, she, or it leave? Will we leave? Will they leave? Let's look at the answers. If it's yes or no. You will leave. No, you won't leave. Or like this. Yes, I or we will. No, I or we won't. Yes, he, she, or it will. No, he, she, it won't. Yes, you will. No, you won't. Yes, they will. No, they won't. Now for the second form. Be plus going to plus verb. Let's look at the affirmative statements. Now you start with subject followed by be followed by going to followed by base verb. For an example, I am going to leave. You are going to leave. He, she, it is going to leave. We are going to leave. They are going to leave. If it's negative, you say, I am not going to leave. You are not going to leave. He, she, it is not going to leave. We are not going to leave. And they are not going to leave. Let's look at the functions. It is used, future tenses is used to express an action which has not occurred yet or actions which will be done in future. Let's look at the first one, the function. We use will plus a base verb to make predictions about future or what we think will happen. For an example, look at the sentence. People will work in outer space. This has not taken place yet. It may happen any time in the future. Let's look at the next sentence. There will not be any pollution there. This shows that in the future, there may be no pollution in that said area. We use will when we decide to do something at the moment of speaking. For example, someone says, I need some help here. And then you respond, I will be there in 2 minutes. This is a decision that you just made, so you technically use I will be. Another example. Which one do you want to clean? The storeroom or the office? The reply would be, I will clean the office, because you just decided. We often use probably with will. Probably usually comes between will and the base verb. Remember, probably indicates that this event may or may not take place. For example, I will probably see everyone tomorrow. Janice will probably stop by our office later. She probably will not stop by our office later. We can use verbs such as intend, hope, and plan to express future events and situations. Use the simple present tense followed by an infinitive, to plus base verb. Example, they intend to make a livelier workplace. Intend indicates the current, the now, intentions. To make indicates something that will take place in the future. The next function, for number 2, be plus going to plus verb. We use this to talk about plans for the future. Example, the higher management is going to do some changes in the policy. That's in the future. Number 2, the company is going to move out in 1 month. Again, the future. We use be going to plus a base verb to talk about something in the future that we can see as a result of something in the present. Example, the staff is starting to fill up the hall. In a few minutes, the director is going to make a speech. Another example would be, hurry up, you are going to be late. Now let's look at the difference. When do we use be going to and when do we use will? For will, we use will for actions that we decide at the moment of speaking. For example, the printer's ink splashed all over my table. Don't worry, I will clean it for you. As for be going to, we use be going to for actions that we have already decided to do, unlike will. Example, why are you moving the furniture? Answer would be, I am going to clean my office. Let's look at another example. For will, we use will to talk about things that we think or believe will happen in the future. It is time for article to be published. The answer would be, let's read it. I think it will be interesting. Now for the other one, we use be going to talk about something in the future that will be a result of something in the present. For example, I want to read the article. The answer would be, I'm going to buy the magazine. That's all. Thank you.